People of Earth, good evening. Welcome to this edition 89 of Astonishing News. The team and I have taken a little break due to attending a conference in Charlotte, North Carolina, USA. Now we are back to the studio and sharing with you the news of the galaxy. Today is a special day where we found really important to remind you again how is structured the Galactic Federation of Worlds. So, without further ado, fasten your seatbelt and engage. The Galactic Federation of Worlds is, nowadays, a powerful organization composed of hundreds of thousands of interstellar cultures, dedicated to protect peace and balance throughout the galaxy. Created by Pleiadians in the aftermath of the Orion Wars around 300,000 years ago, with the call to build a galactic army able to protect and defend the freedom, justice, protect the weak, and privilege peace and diplomacy over conflict. It grew progressively to become the powerful organization it is today. You may be familiar with the concept of Jedi, spiritual warriors fighting the forces of chaos with diplomacy, wisdom, highly advanced technologies, spiritual force, and spiritual guidance. This is what the Galactic Federation of Worlds is and is about. Without the military intervention of the Galactic Federation of Worlds, humanity on Earth would be by now enslaved and irremediably assimilated to a grey hive. Earth would be taken over by their Draco-reptilian associates and human replaced by grey hybrids. Hope for a better future would have become futile. This star system would be under tyrannic rulership and the whole galaxy enslaved by these two despicable empires and their minion organizations. Thanks to Ora Natarushari, the Galactic Federation of Worlds, our planets, Earth is now a free civilization soaring to the stars. I have the honor to be civilian emissary for this organization, which I have been working with through physical contact since 2019 as part of my mission on planet Earth. Communications occur either via physical transportation on board Galactic Federation of Worlds ships, orbital stations, or planetary facilities, or simply using technology. Never have I practiced channeling, bilocation, or astral projection to communicate with the Galactic Federation of Worlds. All is real. We call it the Galactic Federation of Worlds, not of light, that's a nonsense, of worlds. There is a reason for that. Ora Nataru Shari is the name by which they go. Ora means alliance, federation, or confederation. Nataru is the name of what we call our Milky Way galaxy. It stands for galactic. And Shari means worlds, cultures, or planet. This is how you can have different versions of this translation through different languages and contacts and understanding, all meaning the same thing, Ora Nataru Shari. You can hear it called the Galactic Federation of Worlds, the Galactic Confederation of Worlds, the Galactic Federation of Planets, etc., etc. I honor the brave soldiers who fought in all of humanity's wars, giving their lives for freedom and a better future for their children. I honor the Earth Alliance for courageously fighting to liberate this planet, clear the abomination from its undergrounds, rescue children, and kick grey aliens out. I honor those who dare standing up for a cause and defend it. I honor those who defend the weak and the oppressed. I honor those who take up arms to stop any kind of abuse. I honor those who take side against abusers, tyrants, and empires. I honor the Galactic Federation of Worlds for saving this star system from the Greys, a despicable and highly deceitful enemy that none of you could have challenged. The Galactic Federation of Worlds is a powerful organization composed of hundreds of thousands of highly evolved interstellar cultures dedicated to protecting peace and balance throughout the galaxy. It was created by the Pleiadians around 300,000 years ago in the aftermath of the Orion Wars. The Pleiadians called for the creation of a galactic army that would protect and defend freedom and justice, defend the weak, and privilege peace and diplomacy over conflict. The Federation has grown progressively to become the powerful organization it is today. Before going into combat, the military personnel of the Galactic Federation of Worlds practice a meditation named the Horm Dorhu, to center their thoughts and intention in their heart, that their actions be made with wisdom and serve balance and justice. It is a bit of like a yoga, Tai Chi, or Qigong, using the energies, the frill, to stimulate the consciousness and develop the strength in the energy field. Also bring centeredness and balance. You may be familiar with the concept of Jedi. Well, as I explained, this is what the Federation is about. The Galactic Federation of Worlds always prioritized diplomacy and mediation, considering force only as a last resort. Enemies are always warned and given the opportunity to surrender and evacuate. Prisoners are not punished. Instead, they are sent to prison worlds where they undergo a spiritual rehabilitation program. Sometimes, force is needed to intervene when diplomacy fails and billions of lives are at stake. Without the Galactic Federation of Worlds, you would all have been assimilated into a grey hive that would have taken over the entire galaxy by now. Thanks to this Galactic Federation of Worlds for destroying the Nebu Hive and the army of grey hybrids that were ready to invade Earth. If you followed the Star Nation news, you've been aware by now of the armada of grey hybrids hidden behind the Orion Nebula in a dimensional bubble. Thanks to the Federation for making contact with US President Dwight Eisenhower in 1954 to warn humanity against the menace of the Greys and build together a defense program such as Solar Warden, for disabling nuclear technologies in order to save us from blowing ourselves up, and for guiding humanity off Earth through scientific exchange programs. There are actually 3 exchange programs. One led by the Alpha Centaurians, such as the Silosy and the Meton, centered on connectivity and foremostly defense technologies. The Alpha Centaurians are at the origin of the collaboration with the US Navy to build the defense fleet Solar Warden. Then you have the Emerther from Tau Ceti, who are contacting privately, individually people. They are not part of any organization on Earth, and they are sharing high-dimensional spiritual and mathematical knowledge. And then finally, you have the Umit from Wolf 424, who are sharing technology, highly advanced technologies with groups of people. And the Umit, I believe, are going to step up on the stage of disclosure very soon. Mark my word. Also, the envoy programs and spiritual guidance have been performed and created by the Galactic Federation of Worlds. These men, women, and beings from other races sacrifice their lives for the greater good, for you, you who are watching. That you believe it or not, they did. It takes courage to leave your home on the other side of the galaxy to fight, to come and fight in a war and save another world, which is not even yours. Shows not only courage, but dedication and love. I honor the Galactic Federation of Worlds for defeating the Seeker Empire as well, freeing hundreds of worlds from reptilian tyranny and making our beautiful galaxy a place of peace, justice, and balance. Before, some people, you criticize the military organizations that protect you and put their lives at risk for your well-being and that of your children. Think about an enemy entering your home to kill your family. Would you stop him through meditation? No. You will grab a weapon as quickly as possible and fight them physically, or die and watch everything you love be destroyed. Asia once said, when diplomacy failed, you must use force. I honor the Galactic Federation of Worlds for overthrowing the Seeker Empire and liberating these hundreds of worlds enslaved by reptilian tyranny, because they made of our beautiful galaxy this place of peace, justice, and balance. Since the Negumak Gnomopo joined the Galactic Federation of Worlds, the balance tipped, and suddenly we could overcome the Seeker Empire, which has always been most powerful than anybody else. And when the Anak Empire joined the alliance, the Galactic Alliance of Nataru, well, the balance was surely tipped in favor of the forces of light. Because you have this, what we call the United Galactic Alliance of Nataru, which includes the Galactic Federation of Worlds, the Anak Empire, newly joined, the Andromedan Council, the Council of Al-Nilam, the Ashtar Galactic Command, and many other minor organizations. So remember, Ora Nataru Shari, Ora Alliance Federation Confederation, Nataru, name of our galaxy, Shari, world's cultural planet. You will hear about this organization as Galactic Confederation of Worlds, Galactic Confederation of Planets, Galactic Federation of Planet, or Confederation of Planet. Ora Nataru Shari does not include the word or the notion of light. The New Age psyop known as the Galactic Federation of Light is a fake construct aiming at distraction. The Galactic Federation of World is real. The Galactic Federation of Light is not. Beware of how the word light is often used to lure innocent butterflies seeking their way in the night. If you are just out of your cocoon, beware of the strong lights. So, the Galactic Federation of Worlds has created a scale of development of civilizations. Only stage 3 and up are members. The first stage, you have 4 stages. The first one is the developing non-socially structured life forms. The stage 2, primary, socially organized cultures with spiritual concept. The stage 3, spacefaring activity and capacity, plus civilizations that have made contact on their own with other cultures. And 4, high, 60 and beyond. The Galactic Civilization, the Federation of Worlds, has also created a set of laws called the Prime Directive based on the cosmic laws of evolution. The Anahim have theirs called the Dayakura. It's based on the same laws of evolution. That is basically not interfering with the developing culture, not to mess it up. For Earth, it's a bit different because we're transiting to stage 3, being already in stage 3. It's because we've been so much interfered here. So it's a special case. Here is a little bit of the infrastructure of the Galactic Federation of Worlds. On the top, you have a High Council of 24, each representing a highly powerful developed culture that manages a sector of the galaxy. 23 counselors plus a herald. At the moment, Shudin Erata is the herald, the link to the High Council, the opener of ceremonies, the messenger, and the representative. It is with him that I deal, him whom I meet, to present the request of Earth people. From the High Council of 24, you have then a lower council. All decisions come first through the lower council, and if it is accepted, it's going to reach the higher council, 24. So the lower council have 32 representatives. 32. 4 representatives per sector. There are 8 sectors in the galaxy. When you see the logo, it's split between 8 sectors. These sectors, these 8 sectors, have each 4 representatives. And within each of the 8 sectors, you have regions. And these regions have a representative. So each of the 8 has 4 regions. You following? With the representatives. And these 32 representatives compose the lower council. And within, now you take one region, and this region has one representative per world. So we're going to go by the bottom now. Your planet, as member of the Galactic Federation of Worlds, has one representative that is a region representative. And this representative of your planet is going to assemble with the other planetary representatives to create a council. So the number varies, per region you have different worlds, different numbers of cultures, stage 3. So these planetary representatives are going to meet in councils, regional councils, okay? Per region, 4 regions by sector. And then this council of planetary representatives are going to have one regional representative for all of them, and there are 4 per sector, and there are 8 sectors. The 4 regional representatives will take the request of all the world planetary representatives of their region and will come to the lower council. And then the lower council has many different layers of decision, and they will present the decisions until it arrives to the top. If at the top it arrives and it says, yes, it's agreed, it's then presented to the High Council of 24 and discussed. The High Council of 24 still has the power to refuse a decision that's been accepted by the lower council. So here is the structure of the Galactic Federation of Worlds. The meetings are holographic always. There never is physical meetings for reasons of safety. The military infrastructure, because it's also a military organization, beside an administrative and spiritual organization, you have a military infrastructure. So we go back to the top. The Galactic Federation of Worlds High Council of 24. You see there was a lower council of regions with 32 representatives. Now, we leave that here. There's another branch for the military. That was politics. Now let's see, military. High Council of 24, and then we go this way now with the Marshal High Command. Okay? And from the Marshal High Command, in the headquarters of the Federation, the military structure, which I will not disclose, you have then the admirals, the fleet and the mothership admirals. And that's where High Commander Ardana was, and now Admiral High Commander Joel is. High Council, Marshal High Command, admirals. They can lead fleets into battle or be in charge of a battle station, such as Joel actually. And then under the admiral of a mothership, for instance, you have the High Command officers. Now, High Command, where Thoron works, on his mothership. And under the High Command officer, you have the commanding officers, the dodecade captains, who manage 12 ships at the time, then the ship captains, the personnel and the pilots, and at the bottom, the trainees. A wonderful, well-done structure that functions perfectly. Now, I will end this explanation by the composition of the battle station XLR6, named Excelsior by soldiers from Earth, from the Earth Alliance, because they thought it was cool. So here is the composition of the battle station high command. These high command officers are only assigned to this battle station. There are 3 orbital stations now of the Galactic Federation of Worlds around Earth since 1954. There was a second battle station, it's gone now. There were 4 at the start. And it left, the 4th left in 2025. So at the high command, here it is how of this particular ship, which has no political decision. They are not superhuman, they are soldiers, they're military, and they have no decision on what's happening in the galaxy, you know. So they are military officers, okay, of a battle station, a big ship. At the top is the High Commander Admiral, as we've seen, relating to the Marshal High Command, so of the Federation. So the High Commander Admiral, it is actually at the moment Jor-El, a Pleiadian AL, ahead of the tactical operations, and is actually co-running the battle station with Admiral Ardana until her retirement in what we would say September. She's not here anymore, she visits regularly. Then under the Admiral, you have the 6 high command officers splitting the work. So Thorhan, whom you know, Pleiadian Erahel, is the fleet coordinator and external diplomatic liaison. You have Kiara, that you know, who you know as well, Pleiadian Ahel as well. She is the internal diplomatic liaison. Then you have the Defense Technology Department, with a scientific high officer in charge of the Secret Space Program, the Earth Alliance, and who is the scientific liaison. It has been the hero, galactic hero Denethor, Pleiadian Erahel, for a long time. Now he's been promoted to the high command of the Galactic Federation of Worlds, I mean the headquarters. He's very high position now. And he's been replaced by another Pleiadian whose name is Soral. I will tell you more about him. Then you have the communications. It's an Umit Shehenlin, which I have met. And the strategy and combat logistics, it's Dar Mayel, a Pleiadian Nor. And you have the medical science and department. Sabasuni, she's a Nor. So I'm very happy to share with you how this organization is functioning. I hope everything now seems more familiar to you. I am wishing you a wonderful, wonderful time, because the future is here in your hand. It has already started. You are building it. The builders are born. And this is a great time for humanity. I am so, so proud of you. First civilian contact is soon going to happen on Earth when we have reached a level of unity, of understanding. The Galactic Federation of Worlds is doing whatever they can, all that possible, to guide you through unity and developing new technologies. The first contact, civilian contact, because contact has already happened since a long time, but it has been kept secret in the military. Now it's going to happen on a civilian level. But it has already started. It has already started. Sure, spaceships will land in public places. The first you will see will be the human-like extraterrestrials, such as the Pleiadians, Silusi, Alpha Centaurian, and else, but also Second wave, you will have the different humans with different features. And then third wave, you will have what I like to call the weird ones. It will be an amazing time where humanity will be ready to embrace diversity without judgment and without fear. And this will happen when we will have overcome the divide and conquer plans of the deep state. We are doing it. We are winning it. We are overcoming these plans. We have now become to an understanding to see through these patterns. And it is extraordinary. And I'm very proud to be here alive and guide you through this. And I'm very proud of you. First contact has already happened to the civilians on a private level. The awakening of the star seeds, the connection with their star family, their star cluster. And I will do a special edition about connecting with your star cluster, because this is very important. You are now able to see the spaceships. For 2 years now, the Galactic Federation of Worlds, the Intergalactic Confederation, and the Earth Alliance have split the job to make themselves known to the public, sending drones, Galactic Federation of Worlds, metallic drones, and the Intergalactic Confederation, plasma drones, and also unmanned ships. You need to look up every night in your sky. You see them. You see them. They are here. They are making contact with you. And when you see one, try to interact with your consciousness. It is working at perfection. Everywhere you are in the world, if you connect to your inner frequency, to the frequency of your soul, if you hear this humming within you, it's your own frequency, you can connect with everyone on the same frequency. It's called quantum communication. And if there are people passing by of the same culture as yours, there is an interaction in consciousness. They feel you, you feel them, and you can interact with them. And it is a fantastic experience. You can do this on your own, anywhere in the world, by a clear night, and you will see them because they are here. Just look up. Look up. Now that first contact is occurring in the most surprising ways. Hop, seen that? Be assured that it is only the beginning. Things are going to get more and more extraordinary. On these words, I'd like to add that we have an extraordinary, beautiful visitor from interstellar origins. We call it 3I Atlas. It is now in our star system. It is near the orbit of Mars. It's going to pass 30 million kilometers away from Mars, quite close. It's not going to crash on Mars. It's not going to crash on Earth, anywhere. It is a very positive being. There is nobody on board. It's a space rock inhabited by a plasmic consciousness. These are called the explorers. They are very ancient as this galaxy, and they like to collect data on different cultures and enrich their knowledge from it. It is collecting data on near all the planets it is passing by. It will not interact with Earth because these all beings respect the prime directive, cosmic law of evolution. They will not interact, obviously physically, but they can make contact individually with people. I am inviting you to connect to the idea, the concept, the presence, the consciousness of 3I Atlas. Looking at the sky, you can see on the sky map where it is at now and in which location in the sky you can spot it. Ground yourself in beautiful, high vibration. Make connection, and you will receive the most beautiful experience of your life. I can guarantee these beings are beautiful. They know so much. so much. And if you make contact, you will know everything about them as they will know everything about you. You will know everything about all the places they've been, all the things they've seen, all the civilizations they've encountered. You will ride for a time on their back, on his back. He is a beautiful, beautiful consciousness. He is very old. And I really encourage you to make contact. You can do it. Well, it is time now to let you go with an incredible new civilization from Encyclopedia Galactica, Volume 1. The Imtal Sasu. Are you ready? Let's go. See you next week.
Analyzing data.
A Tashkeru colony from the Sirius B star system arrived on SAS-4 during the migration of populations from the Tula system due to the infiltration of the Ashtar Alliance. SAS-4 is a water world, but some extended areas have a landmass close to the surface of the oceans, allowing the construction of semi-immersed cities powered by the inexhaustible dynamics of the waves. Imtal Sasu is an independent civilization separate from the original Tula system, known for their friendly and welcoming nature. They are also members of the Galactic Federation of Worlds and have a close relationship with the Ashtar Galactic Command, a rebellious mercenary military organization. Many Imtal personnel can be found in the outposts of the Ashtar Galactic Command.
Star Nation News was brought to you by Elena Danan. Don't miss the latest news every Monday on Elena Danan's channel. Video directed by Stefzak.